勝ち負けにはあまり固執しすぎるな。楽しむことこそが上達の秘訣だと思うぞ。別に対人戦だけが全てではないからな。何時の好きなように遊ぶといいと思うぞ。軍神のもてなし、その身に刻むがいい。強敵と相まみえた時はリプレイを保存しておくといい。見直すことで発見を得ることも多いからな。
That's pretty cool. Yeah, I saw. Unfortunately, I haven't seen the run, but I saw it. I saw it and posted it in his Discord. Looking forward to getting a chance to go back and watch it because that's pretty damn awesome. That is pretty damn awesome. Also, I saw the pop-up anew with the 5 months. Appreciate that now. He's just gotta get one more second. That's all. He's just gotta go. Colonel's just gotta get one more second. I try. That's all we can do. Yeah, sorry for the late start, by the way. It took me longer to get home than was originally planned. I was planning on starting stream at least like 40 minutes ago, but it took me longer than planned. Also made you feel really good about yourself? Oh yeah, what happened?
Here begins Fate's episode. Grimner versus Zoe.
Tubby.
Believe in victory. Battle 1.
Nothing. We're just hanging out with a friend is all. So there wasn't anything I had to do. It was just the drive. It was just driving home. Took me a little bit. Yep. No. Yeah. I don't get a chance to hang out very with friends all that often. So enjoy. So always fun whenever I get a chance to.
Battle 2. Engage.
First game of the night, having to deal with 668 spam. It is. I am not warmed up enough to deal with that. For being kind and caring person. She probably didn't get a chance to she probably wasn't dealing with them, or didn't get a chance to have that been unfortunately a lot to being a near player. And I'm not saying that ironically they're taking a shot or anything. That's legitimately probably the case. Are you? Oh no. Yeah, of course. I definitely don't understand why it seems so hard for people to be nice to people. I really don't. And I'm sure Elsa is showing appreciation to the fact that you are. I hate Zoe so much. Although I love that combo. I love that combo. Though it looks so cool. Sure seems like it.
Battle 2. Engage.
Not enough. Fuck you and your 668 spam. Yeah, it kind of do be a very difficult thing after all. I'm a complete asshole after all. I'm a complete asshole and the worst human being known to mankind. So your concept of kindness makes no sense to me. Mash. I hate this. Fair enough. Sucker. 668, man. I hate that button. Hate that button so much. I mean, I can try and hit it with this, but that's probably not going to go very well. I don't know. I'm glad that you had a good day, and like I said, I'm sure Elsa appreciates having you around. We all do. Always enjoy having you around to talk to. Why is that missing? What that we enjoy having you around talk to? Yeah. It's always fun. Always fun getting a chance to talk. Always fun talking with you. I stream, and the reason why I enjoy streaming so much is because I get to talk to people. Why can't I get this freaking heavy to work though? Why am I missing it now all of a sudden? You freaking intangible or some shit? What's up, Yanaba? Not that I had to let that in time, right? So it only worked because he tried to 5L. Ugh. Yeah, for the most part, the granblue community has been pretty nice and pretty welcoming, which is about as far as it gets from the MK community, and at least when it came to the Tekken community, it was a mixed bag. Street Fighter, I don't know. I wasn't around long enough to find out. Yeah, I'm freaking really looking at the. Screw you, Twitch. No, screw you, Discord. Twitch are fine. Discord not so much.
Here begins Fate's episode. Grimner versus 2B. Believe in victory.
I think.
Battle 1.
Question mark?
Engage.
What the hell's question mark? My 2-inch! Ah, I messed up. I messed up my dash. Ugh. I don't know. Oh, and the only thing I know about Mysterion is that he somehow manages to die and then come back to life. Seems to really enjoy taking care of Kenny's sister for some reason, and for some reason Cartman keeps calling him Kenny. Sorry, Keeny. Not sure. Could be anybody. Probably Craig. How's the evening, granblue gaming? I don't know, we played one game so far. I'm forever bubbler tournaments. Oh no, what happened? I was right before rip. It's always Craig. Not sure why Craig decided to go from Mysterion to Super Craig. Was such a big downgrade in costumes. Not sure why I decided to do that, but it's Craig, so whoever knows what he's truly thinking. So you up now? It's Wednesday. I normally do night streams on Wednesday. Although this stream did start later than usual. This matchup stinks.
Believe in victory. Battle 1.
That I hate the most? Like what? Like who I hate fighting the most or something? Or what do you mean? We're talking about the one I hate fighting the most. It's at the moment it's definitely Vasaraga. Imagine go, bruh.
Battle 2.
Okay, fair enough. Regardless of matchup, because when I play Avatar, I don't mind it as much. 2B and Siegfried. I still see Siegfried and I go, bruh. that did not change. What's this about Mysterion? Oh no, oh nothing else. Someone, I made a random comment, and then I don't remember exactly what the comment was, but then pretty sure Zambi asked, so who's Mysterion, to add on to my comments, and then that led to a South Park, a short South Park conversation. Mainly it's just that trap. Like she's already pretty annoying to fight without the trap, but with the trap it's like double time. Fair. I don't mind fighting Kata that much. There are definitely much worse and much more annoying characters to fight. She does. She now has corner-to-corner combos off literally everything. Why did you not just super, dude? Whatever. So being control and neutral Grim. Yeah, but I blame my Dragon Ball experience on why I'm able to just at least decently control Grim. Dashing through the air is in my blood at this point. I don't remember who asked this, but the ask is like a month ago. Evo water bottle from 2 years ago, with a very worn out logo. Evo bottle from this year. That was them. Someone thought this was the one from this year, but no, this is the one from this year. I don't remember who asked it, but that's like a month ago. And hang on. And last year's. There you go. Yeah, so last year's, this year's, and 2 years ago. I don't know. Yeah, I'm pretty sure someone asked that. I'm pretty sure someone asked that literally a month ago, and I said. And I said I'd show it when I remembered where the heck I put the new water bottle, and when I was cleaning out my backpack, I found the new water bottle. so there you go, Evo water bottle from last month. My bad. Very late boot up? Yeah, that's my bad. It took me longer to get home from my friends than I planned, so we end up starting an hour late. That's my bad. Late night stream as usual, but I started later than planned, so yeah, that's on me. That's on me. My apologies. I should just have that size again. I hope not. My big complaint from this last year was the filling station, or the lack thereof. Like that was honestly my biggest complaint of Evo this last year, was the fact that's been so the filling stations we had at Evo were basically, for those of you guys who've been to an airport at all recently, you guys know the refillable water bottle filler stations. It was literally, you basically had to go to the wall and use one of those. Oop. Hey, Ranger, yeah, she's literally one of the simplest characters in the game, and she's still, to this day, one of the strongest. I hit my normals. This guy hates it. So, would you say this game is too much to jump into if you're just a casual DBSZ player? Not at all, Jay. This game is far simpler than DBSZ.
Believe in victory. Battle.
The hard part, honestly, it'd be easier to jump into this game than it is to jump into DBSZ. Like it's going, like, for you, like, if anything, it's going to be harder for you to get into the game than or to get used to how the game feels compared to Dragon Ball because of how much slower it is than it would be for you to learn this game. I meant to throw him. Because you're telling you otherwise. Curious why they would say going from casual DBSZ to this would be too difficult. When this is arguably the simplest fighting game out there right now. I pressed the button. I hate this game. Why the hell did it go that way? Ugh, God damn it. Turn around and punch him. Maybe they're gatekeeping? I don't know. It makes no sense to me. Could also be the people who hate Dragon Ball players. There's always that too. You know the memes. Dragon Ball players cannot play fighting games. You know the memes.
やはり人の子の可能性は我が想像を超えている。
Alright, like I said, the hardest part, absolutely, for someone who's only played Dragon Ball when it comes to getting into this game, is the fact that this game is a lot slower. And despite how often I spend in the air, if you're not playing Grimnir, you do not want to be in the air that much. I've heard more hate on MK players than DB players. Apparently, a block button makes you bad. Well then people are gonna be. Then people must hate granblue players too. Then. And also, I don't know how much hate there are on MK players, or compared to just the MK itself. I'll probably die a DB saver. Yeah. Turning in here as a. Sounds good. Good luck with the appointment tomorrow, Reverend. Haven't caught my streams for a bit. I did. I have Jay. I got a 38-second PB, putting myself into the top 40 on the leaderboard. Got my first ever 23 like literally a week ago. Appreciate it, man. Accept the match again in 1 second. Oh, good. Sorry about that. But yeah, so got a really good time for me on Sonic, to the point, a time that I honestly don't know if I'll ever beat.
Believe in victory. Battle 1.
But yeah, so I'm not gonna lie, Jay. If there's ever a game that you want to try, right? You can never take the advice on someone from anybody. I don't care who they are, about whether or not you should at least try the game. If you want to try the game, there is literally no reason not to try the game. When it comes to, like, if you mean like getting into the game to compete, that's an entirely different question. But if you mean just to casually play the game, try to have fun playing it, there is zero reason to ever listen to someone have them tell you nope, game too hard, you'll never be able to play it. That is pure bullshit. If you're playing casually, just playing to have fun, screw it. Difficult, easy, whatever. I don't give a shit. I don't give a shit what someone said. Also, I hate fighting Diva too. Good news is Diva's dead, but also I should have Raging Strike, but this should kill anyways. Never mind. We're good. I should have Raging Strike. I'm dumb.
Believe in victory. Battle 1. Engage.
So that's blocked on everything. Why? So MK players not being able to play defense, like I could see that. Saying they can't play fighting games is a bit much. Saying they have no defense is you can say that. That was such a bad round. Oh my lord. God, my medium makes me sad. Who is that Aura? I don't have the timing right on that. Get off of me. That was dumb. I did again. Alright, who's ready for a 3 count? One, 2, 3. But yeah, that's just my opinion. Though. Again, saying the game is too difficult to play competitively is one thing, right? Saying a game is too difficult to play for fun is completely stupid. That might be the stupidest thing I've ever heard. I'm not dead, but I'm not dead, but I definitely messed that up. But again, that's just my opinion, though. I love messing up. I love messing up when I'm losing when I mess up. Like I said, we're talking about is it too hard to get competitive into a game, right? That is an entirely different question than, hey, do you think this game is too hard for me to play, casually speaking? Yeah, casually speaking, play whatever to have fun, right? Win, lose, as long as you're having fun, that's all that matters. He really likes baiting that dodge. Who are your mains? I main the guy currently on screen, Grimnir. Oh. I had him dead, but I failed. And Avatar Belial. And I'm dead, because he can do ultimate right after. I cannot believe I did not dodge and punished him for dodging the last couple, and he still pressed afterwards, and he still didn't. And he still went to go for the dodge again. Some people you just cannot get to respect anything. Am I close enough for this? Yeah. Oh, bye-bye. Yeah, you have to really well. Okay, actually I shouldn't say that. I have to enjoy a fighting game in order to be able to take it seriously. Like, I mean, let me not put that on anybody else, because I know plenty of people who can play and compete in a fighting game and absolutely despise the game. I cannot play a fighting game seriously if I don't at least enjoy the game somewhat, because then I just don't want to play it.
Here begins Fate's episode. Chiefs versus Grimner.
Hey, look, it's totally not tenured.
Believe in victory. Battle 1. Engage.
That's the way it's good. Love Yinghua? I butchered your name horribly. I apologize immensely, but I appreciate the rate of 27. How you doing? How's your stream? I love Stun Dipper. I love Stun Dipper. I love Stun Dipper. Why do I have a feeling you might be a Kai player? Either that or you really hate Kai players. It's one or the other. Which one? I don't know though. So are you a Kai player or do you just really hate Kai players? What's up, Grinch? Pretty sure. Well, I don't know. Hey, when people like I've yelled out I love blah blah blah, but after getting hit by it for the upteenth time, and I'm saying that with the most sarcasm I can muster. So that could be what you meant. I don't know. Guy streamer raids. Gotcha, you're a Kai player. I'm not saying I hate Kai. I'm saying either you're a Kai player or you hate Kai. It's one or the other. That's all I'm saying. I don't know. I'm just saying I don't know which. Okay, I apologize. I don't know. I met a kind raid with an insult. I'm so sorry. Love Yinghua. Thanks for the follow. Thanks for the follow, and I apologize as well for butchering your name. Thank you very much for the follow. I appreciate it. And yes, I'm doing well. I hope you had a good time, a good stream though, Ying. My favorite Kai player, Ying. No one tell Ying that they're the only Kai player I know. Okay, so that automatically makes them my favorite. Okay, no one tell them that. Okay, nobody say a word. Literally everyone. Hey, I don't follow Guilty Gear, and the few Guilty Gear players I know, none of the Guilty Gear players I know, none of them play Kai. So yeah, you're my favorite. Your favorite Grimnir player? Oh, Zenith's here? I didn't know Zenith was here. You can be the worst Kai and still be top 100 because nobody plays him. Well, you're still my favorite, Ying. Assuming you don't mind me calling you Ying. I just started randomly saying that. Figure it's easier to say that than have me butcher your name every time. Wait, you're in SoCal? and you're my fellow player, SoCal player. You're definitely my favorite then. 100%, you're definitely my favorite. Ying is down playing heavy. Also, what is this game? This game is called Granblue Fantasy vs. Rising. Or what some people are slowly starting to call it slower Guilty Gear. Some people are slowly starting to call it that. Before it was Anime Street Fighter. Now with the buffs that people have been getting, it's slowly becoming slower Guilty Gear.
Believe in victory. Battle 1. Engage. Great.
Yeah, my character is called Grimnir. He uses the power of the wind to summon tornadoes and summon these little seals that you see just floating around the screen. And when I jump to any of these seals, I can dash in any direction. Tasty pens, thanks for the follow, appreciated. Hey Ying, have a... Well, actually, first off, do you mind... Are you okay with me calling you Ying, by the way? And yes or no, either way. Have you ever played this game before? I really gotta work on the timing on that.
Believe in victory. Battle 1.
Just in that one region.
Engage.
Well, I don't know. Maybe they're like only their friends are called. Only their friends can call them Ying. And I'm just random dude that Ying decided to grace with their presence. That shit. Maybe I'm just not worthy enough. Hey, you never know. You never know. Sorry, was the first fighting game in the brand new FTC. Well, welcome, if you're still even here. Since you haven't responded to me any of these times, I'm going to guess you're not even here. But either way, welcome. It's unfortunate. I still don't have enough percentage. Oh shit. Oh shit. Let's go. Shoutouts to 2U. For those of you guys who don't play this game, the reason why that's so funny, negative on hits, punishable on block. But I'm an idiot, so it worked. They're definitely a royal being in that scene. And what scene? The granblue scene? The Dragon Ball scene? The FGC scene? I don't think I'm a royal. I don't think I'm a royal in any scene. I honestly don't think I'm I don't think I'm a royal. I'm a royal in any scene. Although some people treated me like that in Dragon Ball though. I won't lie. Some people did look at me like a mythical creature in Dragon Ball when they met me for the first time. It was very weird. I was like, dude, hi, what's up? Are the mythical goat? As far as I'm aware of, I'm not a goat now.
Here begins Fate's episode. Catalina versus
Doris? Yeah.
Grimner. Believe in victory. Battle 1. Engage.
Yeah, I'm just another dude. I really am. That didn't give animation! You're the goat. Nah. Shut up. Shut up. That's closer to what I think I am. Just another dude who happens to for some reason be good at fighting games. That's more how I see myself. I'm just a random dude. I'm just a dude who happens to be pretty good at fighting games. Which I can honestly say, growing up playing a ton of different video games, fighting games was not something I ever thought I would be good at. Nah, no, never me. But I didn't grow up playing fighting games. My first fighting game, at least growing up before I even knew what a fighting game was Soul Calibur 3. And the only reason I even like Soul Calibur was because of the fact that I'm like, hey, look at this. These guys with really cool looking weapons are beating each other up. Or like Zosamel with his giant scythe, Siegfried and Nightmare with their swords. Yeah, kunai, nunchucks, a hula hoop blade. Thought it was like the coolest thing ever. Soul Cal player, Loki. I don't know. Not like I ever played it competitively or anything. That I look closest thing I'd had to competitive fighting games growing up was when I played ranked matches on Soul Calibur 4 on my Xbox 360. That was my competitive fighting game experience. Is she gonna build it? Yes, she is. Oh my god, I actually died there. Think I died from 60% from 2M parry. And the backwards hitbox on the heavies. That showed me hitting him. That really fits him. Yeah, well he played Siegfried before, so it makes sense. You're a little late on that one there, Numo. But we appreciate it though. All good, man. We appreciate it. We still appreciate you though. For 2M, just stop my 2-1 for you. Numo, appreciate the follow though, and I'll do the sub promotion right after this game. God. Grind hard. Oh god. Grinding hard for the newest game, huh? Oh god. Okay, self-promotion. The most awkward thing that Zane ever has to do. Okay, self promotion, especially for the fact that we done, especially for the people in the raid. Hello, everybody. My name is Zeph. My name is Zeph. Yes, my name is Zeph. I always start these things so good. I always fumble the first freaking sentence. I know my English sucks, but goddamn, Zane. Anyways, as I just said to myself, my name is Zane FGC, but you guys can just call me Zane. Hope you guys are enjoying the stream, and I hope that I suck at this. I hope that you had a good stream. Never actually found out about that because unfortunately I think I insulted them too much with. I apologize. I didn't mean to insult you in the Kai players. I swear that was not my plan. But if you guys are enjoying the stream, and those of you guys are wondering what the heck this game is, this is granblue Fantasy vs. Rising. I stream it quite a bit. And in the middle of my self-promotion, we have the tied world record holder Colonel Fats right there. Everyone congratulate him as I finish up my self-promotion. If you guys are enjoying the stream, make sure to click down below for the follow button, costing you absolutely nothing. And if you guys if you guys don't mind doing so and have the means to do so, make sure you're okay first. You guys can click the sub button where you can enjoy and use one of many emotes involving some of the many games I have played. And there are many more than this. These are just the first ones that I clicked on. Alright, everyone congratulate Colonel for the fact that he has the world record by 0.04 seconds. Even better. And besides that, if you guys want to know whenever the heck I go live, make sure to join my Discord. Not a ton of conversation goes on there, I have to admit. That being said though, more people in there is always great, as well as you guys want to know when I go live. The bot is normally late. I don't know why, I can't fix it. But it does tell you when I go live, so there's always that. And if you guys want to know what's going on with me, my complaints, the inner workings of the brain of Zane, which no one ever wants to know, but for some reason I put it on the internet for people to see anyways, then you guys can follow me on Twitter, where I say random stuff, as well as complain about the game, say my thoughts on the game, and whatever my tournaments, let you guys know how things are going. Yeah, hope you guys are enjoying the stream. Hope you Raiders stick around to enjoy some granblue gaming. Shouts again to Colonel for the 0.04 second world record. And yeah, hopefully you guys are having a good week so far. There you go, Grinch. There's your self-promotion. Ugh, I need water. Goddamn, Colonel. You're about 1 week too late there, Colonel, but you know what? Since it's world record, I will allow it. Dude, you're already a real speed. Dude, you're a top two in the world. You're already a real speedrunner. Shut up. Freaking waits to get the world record speed run in a game before saying, oh yeah, now I'm a real speedrunner. Piece of shit. It's just a casual 1 hour and 30 minutes, you know, short time. You know, I'd have been done in less than an hour, but you know, that's just me. You know, less than an hour to kill, like, I don't know, the first boss, maybe? Maybe two if I'm having a good day.
Here begins Fate's episode. Grimner versus Zeta.
Hey, it's Eka.
Believe in victory. Battle 1. Engage.
Yeah, then you had to beat me by a full. I was pretty happy. I got a freaking 38-second PB that you come back with a full minute.
Excellent.
I know, longer game, whatever. Just trying to make me feel better about the fact that he's the #1 Lies of P speedrunner in the world. So freaking awesome though, man. I'm seriously proud of you. That's awesome. That is seriously awesome. Big congrats, man.
Battle 2. Engage.
I thought I was shaking going into freaking final rush. I couldn't even imagine trying to beat the last freaking boss and Liza P on a world record pace. You ghost play like even better, dude. Hey, that's actually something we have in common actually there, Colonel. You gold split Lexasia. I gold splitted Final Rush. Unfortunately, I'm still 3 minutes away from the world record, so that's never gonna happen. But at least one of us got a world record, and I'm super proud of you, man. Seriously, that's absolutely insane. I trust it. That was supposed to. You know what? I'll take it. That was bad. No, Colonel has the world record for Liza P. The world record for Sonic Adventure 2 is probably never going to be beaten without a major skip discovery by anyone non-named KD4. And that is just a reality that every Sonic speedrunner has well faced, as well aware of at this point. I wouldn't need to spend all the amount of time that I spend practicing fighting games. I would need to take all that time and put it into Sonic Adventure 2 in order to even come close. Probably not even get it just to even come close. Like if I put in all the time I spend on fighting games, I might be able to get a 22 or something like that in SA2. If I spend literally hours a day, every day on Sonic Adventure 2. But that would be literally it. Getting a single input I wanted. Well, it means that I win, so I appreciate it. Unfortunate, Zeka. That is very unfortunate. Also before the lights go out and and everyone starts going to bed, I'm going to go upstairs and fill up my water bottles because I am thirsty as hell. So I shall be right back, Mr. Martin. It took me till like a year and a half, 2 years ago to pass Talon's time. A run like a speed run like a world record that happened 10 years ago. It took me till like a year and a half ago in order to actually beat that time, despite all the freaking new tricks and everything that have saved so much time in the run. It took me that long still to pass him. He was something else, he really was.
ついているんだ。腕がうずいているんだ。
A record tie by some people at 7 second levels finally beat up at 6. Yeah, I'm kind of glad I didn't. I'm glad I didn't do them. Also, I'm pretty sure you got it right. But good night, Colonel. The SA2 speedrun used to be so much worse than it is now. Like so much worse. Because people talk about, oh, I hate having RNG waiting runs and shit like that. The final stage, final rush, the old skip, the original final rush skip that was discovered, had like a 30% chance of working even if you do it properly. And the city escape skip that I do now is a lot easier to do than the old one. So not only was Cityscape skip much harder back in the day, but Final Rush, the last stage, was basically RNG whether or not it would work. So you have a shitty first stage, an RNG last stage, and that's not including the RNG on any of the Knuckle stages. So yeah, speedrunning Sonic Adventure 2 nowadays, despite like, it's harder because there's a lot more tricks and stuff like that now. But the RNG on regular stages was much harsher than it is now. Now the annoying part is just now the annoying part is just Knuckle stages. Just give us a nightmare. If you're saying current Final Rush skip is a nightmare, you should see what the old one was. I did see the Sonic trailer. We watched it on stream yesterday, actually.
Battle 2. Engage.
Oh wow, she gets that mission all of a sudden. I have not tried the Flash games like I'm a Sonic RPG now. back real world.
時には敗北することもあったその
ブランやジータが乗り越えたという
Believe in victory. Battle 1. Engage.
風走り飛べ刻め天使かわせるか風の風走る前に蹴ればいいギルティーサイクロン舞い上がって
及ばなかったか
Battle 2. Engage.
かわせるか見えたこたびの戦いの行方
That's fair. As a kid, I primarily played Pokemon, Yu-Gi-Oh, and Mario. That's made up the majority of the games I played growing up. Pokemon, Yu-Gi-Oh, Mario. It's this proxy, that's cool.
Battle 2. Engage.
'Close enough. And to the corner I go. And out of the corner I go. Kata is pretty crazy. Kata is pretty crazy. Like people say, oh yeah, Grimnir's damage and corner carry is crazy, but it's crazy when he has meter. Have you seen Katarina's? Or Katarina's league. Your fireball is stupid fast. She can combo off of parries, which is basically a focus attack, while also being able to do a focus attack dash cancel. Confirms off everything. Infinite corner carry. She's a very good character now. I'm growing up playing fighting games, but I played a ton of Nintendo games. I played, like, how many fighting games I played growing up? Nada. Like I said, I played Soul Calibur 3 when I was like I said Xbox 360 days. I played Soul Calibur 3, and I didn't even know what a fighting game was back then. I didn't even know that was a fighting game. I didn't play my first fighting game where I'm like, yes, this is a fighting game, until Ultimate Marvel vs. Capcom 3, literally 10 years ago. Like literally 10 years ago.
Believe in victory. Battle 1. Engage.
You know, fun enough. Even with the seals out, I think Catalina has more corner carry than Grim does. Like straight up. So, oh, competitively? Dragon Ball. Dragon Ball was my first competitive game. Marvel vs. Capcom 3 was the first fighting game I ever learned how to play. Like actually learn combos and actually plan out a team. But competitively, yeah, that was Marvel. I mean, that was Dragon Ball. I tried to throw him out of there, but I got jabbed instead. Fair enough. Yep. Yeah, depending on your feelings towards TNS9 and Texas Showdown as majors, if you consider them majors, then I'm a 4-time. Yeah, I'm a 4-time Dragon Ball major champion. If you don't, then I'm a 2-time major champion. Oh yeah, true. I forgot CEO. Sorry, 5-time. Sorry, 5-time. 5-time or 3-time. I'll be honest. I forgot CEO. Yeah, so I won Thunderstruck, UFA, CEO, TNS9, and Texas Showdown in that order. Hey, he said it was surprising that I won a major in my first fighting game, and then I'm like, yeah, I won 5. Yeah, I have the belt. I have the belt back there behind me, actually.
Battle 2. Engage.
I have it in its case, or case carrying bag, whichever you want to call it. Really? They didn't punish? God damn it. Gotcha. Guys, look, we got Goku's power from when he went to fight Vegeta. We have tied Goku's power from when he fought Vegeta. It's over 9,000. Damn, Zeta sucks. It's 1006. What? Really? Yeah, kick his ass, Nappa! Yeah! Ow, ow, ow! Arms don't bend that. Arms don't bend that way. Arms aren't supposed to be bent. Arms are not supposed to bend that way. Now it does.
Here begins.
Ouch! The immediate insult from Steel Balls.
Grimner versus
Again? Nope.
Versusia.
Versusia. Shout out to the fact that 742 is not enough to be Grandmaster with Versusia. Fair enough, that was a little brave. That was a little brave by me, I can't lie. Brave, stupid, whatever you want to call it. Same diff. Sometimes it's good to miss. Sometimes it's good to miss a grab. And don't worry, Sec, I'm the opposite. According to everyone, Grim is really good. But I suck. So if Grim's really good, then I just suck.
Believe in victory. Battle.
Oh wait, he's not. I have.
Engage.
Good AP. Oh, wrong button.
Excellent.
Yeah, I still haven't fully figured out what to do against Versucia yet. There's another situation. There's another situation of I can't of all of her normals are better than mine, and I can't set up against her. So still haven't quite figured out what I'm supposed to do against her just yet. I'm kind of just playing. I'm kind of just playing and hoping for the best at this point, to be honest.
Battle 3. Engage.
Just trying to play around her giant normal as best I can. Yeah, that's a little easier said than done when literally guard cancel is an anti that as a mechanic. So that'd be a little easier said than done.
Battle 2. Engage.
Hey, don't fuzz at me. Don't take that away from me. It's all I have.
Excellent.
Don't take fuzzies away from me. It's all I have. Literally. Oh my god, this lag spike. I think there's like 6. There are. So you cannot fuzzy 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 characters you cannot fuzzy. You cannot fuzzy Anila, you cannot fuzzy Anre, and you cannot fuzzy Narmaya. And then as for the yeah, I said Anila. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 5 characters. 5 characters you can't fuzzy, and then you can get the tall fuzzy on Voss, Percival, Ladiva, Versusia. Funnily enough, Eustace, Bubs, and Lucilius. Oh, and Grimnir. Someone's trying to tell me you could. Someone's trying to tell me you can do that. You can do that to Belial. So I want to check that real fast. Also, what's up, Kel? I do. Oh, you can do it to Belial. Huh. Alright, well, there you go. Alright, Belial too. I mean, you can do it with the Avatar too. Yeah. Huh. Son of a bitch. Alright, note to self, do that more. I guess it's Harvin. I know they can. I know it can fuzzy them. But there's a difference between being able to fuzzy them and being able to fuzzy them with this. I can fuzzy Jita. Doesn't mean I could do this though. So I have to assume I can't do that on the Waynes though. Oh no, you can do it on the Wayne. Okay, hang on. I need to reevaluate my entire list on characters I can do this for. Could you always do this on them? Alright, to go on Catalina too. I need to reevaluate my entire list on who you could do this on. Apparently, I know you can do it on Matera. I'd be shocked if you can do it on Zoe. Okay, you cannot do it on Zoe. Yeah, I gotta reevaluate my entire freaking list on this. Can I do it on Sora's? I think so. I mean, he's almost as tall as Grimnir. Yep. Okay, so I'm assuming. Okay, at the beginning, weird. I'm making a new list on this. I didn't think so. Okay, so not Gran, not Jita. Yes, Cats. No Charlotta. I'm assuming no Lance. No Lance. Yes, Percival. Yes, Ladiva. Yes, Matera. Yes, Cag. No Zoe. Yes, Soras. No Narmaya. Yes, Voss. Okay, no Zeta. No Fairy. Yes, Lorraine. No UL. No Henri. Yes, Eustace. No way on Seox. Hey, Kill. Could you always do this on Did you always do this on this many characters? I swear I tried it on some of those characters and it didn't work before. Maybe I'm just bad. Yes, sorry, I guess I'm just bad. Okay, yes on Vera, no on Anila. Still can't do it on Siegfried. So no on Siegfried, yes on Grim. No on Nier. That's also fair. Yes on Bubs, yes on Belial, yes on Avatar, yes on Lucilius. No on 2B. No on Vayne. I'm safe to assume no on Beatrix. Okay, so you can fuzzy everyone that's not named Charlotta, Kag, Narmaya, Anila, or Anre. And you can do the seedless fuzzy for 50% against Catalina, Percival, Ladiva, Matera, Soris, Basaraga, Luane, Eustace, Grimnir, Lucilius, Avatar, Regular, Bubs, and Versusia. There's the list. Is that correct, Kill, or am I just bad against someone else? Because I swear, or am I just bad? So you can do it on Cats, Percival, Ladiva, Matera, Soris, Voss, Luane, Eustace, Grimnir, Lucilius, Avatar, Belial, Bubs, and Versusia. Okay, we'll have to try to remember that one. That's gonna be fun to try to remember. It's much easier to remember the regular fuzzy one because those are the only 5 characters. Unfortunately, no Siegfried. Oh, there we go. We learned something new today.
Here begins Fate's episode. Grimnir versus 2B.
Holy mackerel.
Believe in victory. Battle 1. Engage. Break.
Eh. Good DP.
Great. Great.
But yeah, John got that. I kid you not. When I first found out about the meterless fuzzy, I like one of the first things I did was check to see if I can do it on Siegfried, and you have no idea how disappointed I was that I couldn't.
Battle 2. Engage.
I try to challenge, then I die for challenging. It is. I still consider this. The most fun fighting game, at least for me out there right now, currently available.
Battle 3. Engage.
That's what I get for trying the 2H, huh?
Excellent. Great. Believe in victory. Battle 1. Engage. Excellent.
This doesn't kill, but it'll do a lot of damage, so we'll do it. Should I have just gone for the metered mix? Yeah. I don't know. That's fine. Sounds good. Have a good night there, Jay. Oh. That's just mean. Putting out something as if you're going to hit me, and then not hit me with it. Bum, 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 bum. Let's find out. God damn, Gamera. Jesus Christ. God damn it, Kill. God damn it, Diaphone. Yeah, still leaves you stuck at 10th. With about a 200 lead over the next two. Yeah, meanwhile, in the lands of Avatar Belial, I'm still chilling at a plus 100 over 10th place at 566. Still a big chillin' for now. Yeah, well, he's a shitty character. What's Grimnir like for the top things? I know I'm first. Yeah, 690. So yeah, slightly more competitive, but not that much more. She's literally the... I am, yes.
Here begins fate's
Wouldn't surprise me. Nier was incredibly competitive back when she was number one. So it wouldn't surprise me if Belial is now that he's number one.
Believe in victory. Battle 1. Engage.
And everyone said Beerus top three. And yet I continue to be the only Beerus player. Nier was what? Nier was what, Angel?
Battle 2. Engage. Great.
Holding back the other top tiers. The people who do negative frames into DP are something else. Mario Sonic? Mario? I dodged that.
Battle 2. Engage.
風となる。
Battle 3. Engage.
ここからだ。
That hits an air dash? What the shit, dude? Oh my fucking god, man. Bye bye. NG Sacred, thanks for the follow, appreciate it. And I didn't say it before, but LSM Perro, thanks for the follow. I cannot roll my R's.
Believe in victory. Battle 1. Engage.
Don't talk BS like near one back there top tier. Now, I'm not gonna say Nier is holding back the other top tiers. I will say Nier was the strongest top tier though. Can slide under that bitch.
Battle 2. Engage. Excellent.
You fucking mashed off me hitting you? I DP'd. I don't get people. Have a good night there, Megax. Fuck you, you little jumping bitch. If you guys couldn't tell, I don't like fighting Beatrix. If you guys couldn't tell, I don't like fighting Beatrix. Yeah, well, the EX versions of her projectiles are pretty stupid. So, why is her insta dash for freaking 14 frames? Why is our layer fucking 14 frames? What the fuck?
Here begins.
And then our EX pillar that's full screen 17 frames. Like, are you kidding me? You're gonna give them freaking basically you're gonna give her unreactable full screen moves. I'm not even thinking for the links. I'm thinking for the fact that those moves are unreactable when putting your opponent when trying to hit your opponent.
Battle 2. Engage.
Grander's gonna be single-handedly running the short section of my YouTube channel for the foreseeable future. Uh-oh. What? Falcon! Punch! I have to yell, whisper it because people in the house are in bed. God, come here. Hey, I want the position as best groomed here on A.
Battle 2. Engage.
Nope. Fair enough. Yes. Yes, I am. Three in a row, shall? Yep.
Versus Grimner.
Starting to think we're not going to stream for too much longer. If we're only going to be running into Shao over and over again.
Engage.
I literally do the same combos. Every game. What the hell are you talking about?
Marvelous.
Oh, Zenith's here? I didn't know Zenith was here. I'm going to keep making that joke. You guys know this. I'm dead.
Battle 2.
Every time you say best Grimnir, I'm going to say Zenith. Yeah, there are two things in this game that will eventually make me drop Grimnir. One of them is jump lights. The second thing, backwards hitboxes on 2 H's.
Battle 3.
Those are the two things that'll eventually make me drop the Windy Boy.
Excellent.
Fair enough.
Excellent. Excellent.
Okay.
Believe in victory. Battle 1. Engage.
I was to say that's not how I expected that last game to end.
Excellent.
Fuck.
Battle 2.
Why is it go under it? Freedom! Alright, shock that worked. How do we take things? And almost there.
Battle 3. Engage.
Aw, mid swing. Gonna knock them down to 1. Gonna knock them down to 1. And we'll see if this knocks out the last one. Yes, yes it will. Okay, we're going to pause in training mode and see if we can find someone not named Shao. So that was 3 sets in a row.
という名乗り工場をお前に授ける。使ってくれ。
Wow, what the shit? For my fellow One Piece fans out there, apparently in Kumamoto City, in Japan, they built a statue of Luffy in honor of Oda because that's where Oda was born, and apparently the economy has been boosted by $25 million in 3 months. I can actually tell you. Their grunge. You have posted. Sweet Jesus. So between you and Steel Balls, because Steel Balls posted 1, you've done 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 clips. You've done 6 clips today. Yes, it was all according to plan, no big deal. So you have chosen death. Thank you, Grimnir Air Dash, and what a Grimnir round looks like. So yes, between you, Plasma, Steel Balls, and a couple of people, I've got quite a few clips. I got quite a few clips I gotta go over to see which ones can could work for possible YouTube shorts, and then start posting them, because we are 60 subs away from 1,000. We are 60 subs away from getting the revenue from YouTube. Let's go. So gotta make sure I keep posting. Also UFA is in 2 weeks. I gotta make my review of UFA 2022. Going over my biggest Dragon Ball win before my return to UFA in a couple of weeks. When I was shoutouts to Casadia at NGNL for coming up with the idea of me going back and reviewing old matches. So I was thinking, if anything, I'd do UFA first, and what would be an interesting one would be me reviewing the U.S. Regional Finals, my first ever offline tournament. God, that would be... I could... the gameplay from that would be horrible. Yeah, Grunge, you definitely clipped like no other, so definitely you definitely give me a few options, to say the least, for for possible YouTube shorts, and I greatly appreciate it. Because full videos I can do like once a week if anything, and then shorts I can do a couple times a week. Yeah, because between yesterday's stream and today, I currently have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 clips between yesterday and today's stream. No, but we will do a day or two of Dragon Ball though, just to make sure I do remember how to play it going into the event. Because I am more focused for granblue for this event than I am for Dragon Ball, and then when I go to ECT in October, I will plan to be more focused for Dragon Ball on that one than I will for granblue. I appreciate that, Grinch. I love doing this stuff. I've always loved video games. I enjoy playing fighting games. I love streaming. I love hanging out with you guys. Not the biggest fan of. I should say not the biggest fan of. I'm just not very good at coming up with YouTube content ideas. But But if I want to keep streaming on Twitch and do this more, YouTube is a big part of it. So that's something I been working on getting better at. I'm still not great at it, but I like to think I'm somewhat getting better at it. Somewhat. And I'm pretty sure it's been long enough to where we should find someone not named Xiao. But yeah, next YouTube video though will be me going over my matches from UFA 2022. Basically, the biggest win of my fighting game career up to this point. Which should be interesting. Pretty sure it's also the first patch. It was also the first tournament after the big balance patch. Right, I'm going to look that up before the tournament because it was for sure the first tournament where I discovered that using 236S a lot as Beerus is broken. That was the tournament I discovered that. Oh yeah, speaking of DBZ patches, we are a little bit after Evo at this point, huh? We are slightly past Evo. Oh my god, really? I waited for like 5 minutes. How do I still only find Xiao? What the fuck? There's no one else playing this tonight? You do 2-2-U on Wake Up? What the fuck is wrong with you, man? What are you doing? What are you doing? Well, at least Yu-Gi-Oh announced it's in August. At least Yu-Gi-Oh announced it's literally going to be in the next couple of days. Nope, they're trying now. To be fair, there are characters I hate fighting much more than Beatrix. Yeah, just like how they didn't specify whether this Evo or next Evo. Yeah, so like let's see here. So when it comes to the Grimnir matchups, characters I hate fighting. So I don't like fighting Beatrix, obviously. Characters I hate fighting Beatrix more, though. I hate fighting Vasaraga. This matchup is awful. This matchup is literally like the worst. Actually, straight up, I think Vasaraga straight up. I think straight up Vasaraga is the worst matchup for Grimnir. Now, Vayne also sucks. He literally turns off dashes and the lariats. Siegfried still sucks. I don't like fighting Anila, but I hate fighting Beatrix more. I hate fighting the Diva, but that's a personal preference. Versusia, I still don't know how to feel about her yet. And Bubs and 2B. What's interesting, Grinch? Or which parts? Versusos. Yeah, I don't, as far as I can tell right now, Grimnir doesn't like this matchup. But it also could just be me trying to figure out how to play the matchup first. So if anything, I'm probably just playing the matchup wrong just because she's still really new. I need to play a lot more against her before I figure it out. Or before I say any conclusions. But the matchup seems like it sucks. Yeah, but my issue isn't the 2-2H fireball. My issue is the pillar. My issue is more so the pillar basically punishing him for trying to do anything. Voss and Vayne. Okay, so Vayne. So the reason why. Vayne is kind of easier to point out. It's actually both of them pretty easy to point out. So Vayne, the reason why Vayne is so annoying to fight against as Grim is that Vayne's shield blocks the tornado, and then he just swings. And the main thing about his shield is the shield blocks the lariats, even the ultimate lariats, which really sucks. And also his jump slam jumps over the tornado. So even if I shoot a EX tornado at him, if he does the jump one, he jumps over the tornado. So my dash gets turned off unless I somehow manage to get 2 dashes off before he swings at me. The lariat doesn't work, and he could jump over the tornado. So basically, almost my entire kit gets ruined by the shield. And that's not even getting into the whole. Vayne's whole gimmick is he wants you in the air so he can kill you, and Grimnir's whole gimmick is I'm going to be in the air. So there's that too. The shield turns off almost everything Grimnir does, and it only takes one catch of Vayne getting you in the air for him to murder you. And for Grimnir, he gets a lot of chances at that. As for Vasaraga, it's really simple. His normals all go further than Grim's, because we all know Grim's normals stink. Once Vasaraga has the armor, there's next to nothing that Grimnir can do about it. And the number one reason why this matchup sucks. That is the number one reason why the matchup absolutely sucks against Vasaraga. Remember, that shit is a 360, basically anti-air hitbox. Grimnir goes in the air. Vasaraga charges up his counter, and Grimnir gets hit. So that's why that matchup sucks so much. Similar reason why I hate fighting against Soras, but to a lesser extent because his normals are less annoying to deal. His normals and specials are less annoying to deal with than Vasaraga, believe it or not. Because of the fact that his counter goes all around him, and because his counter goes all around him, dashing in on him is almost impossible. So yeah, it's a similar reason why I hate fighting against Soras, but Soras is slightly easier to deal with because there isn't armor on everything. And when you're negative 20,000 like you are on Grimnir, when you press any normal whatsoever or when you press 5M, 5H, whatever, if you go up against someone who can armor through it, is a guaranteed death sentence. Have to do the start offense play neutral. Yep. In order for Grimnir players to be able to have their most optimal offense, set play, movement, literally everything, you have to have enough time to set it up. And the issue is, against a character like Vasaraga or a character like Vayne, during the time that you set it up, Vayne has already put a shield up, and Vasaraga already has his charge. So once Vasaraga can armor through everything you set up doesn't work anymore. As soon as Vayne has the shield up, everything you try and do doesn't work anymore. Get the picture? Still, I'd rather fight a Vayne. I still rather fight a Vayne before I fight a Siegfried or a Vasaraga or a Persucia. Like, don't get me wrong. I'd rather fight Vayne before any of those three. But Vayne's up there as one of the matchups I absolutely hate. Oh yeah, so alright, same issue with Soras. You jump in the air as Grimnir. Soras presses 5U, and Grimnir's dashes don't work. It's a really annoying matchup. Like I said, the big difference is because he's not armored on literally everything like Vasaraga is. He's still very annoying. He's just slightly less. He's just less annoying than Vasaraga. Also, Vasaraga can get full combos from his, where Soras is just plus. So, yeah, Vasaraga is much more annoying, and at least to me, my straight up my worst matchup as a Grimnir. I won't speak for every Grimnir because everyone's different. But my personal worst matchup as Grimnir is Vasaraga. That's something. So no, Gren. So here's the thing. I decided that because the tournament's in 2 weeks, there's no reason for me to try to pick up a new character, because if I'm flying across the entire United States, across the Atlantic Ocean to France, I don't want to do that with a 2-week character. Okay, so that's one reason. That's why today and yesterday I spent a decent amount of time playing Avatar Belial, was to make sure in case I need it, he is there. Okay, and reason number 2, Grimnir is still my main character, right? Grimnir is still my main character. And if we're talking characters that are really annoying for him to deal with, you know, like I said, the Vasaragas, the Vaynes, the Beelzebubs, what I want in the case of dealing with them is I want a character with decently long normals, and I want a character with a meterless DP. Because that's the main thing that does well into these characters. The reason why Grimnir sucks against some of these characters is because they have really long normals. Even if they're slow, so is Grimnir's. And because Grimnir's defense is borderline the worst in the game. So if anything after UFA, I might try to pick up Percival. Because A, Percival's really strong. B, I can try to play full screen with him and just charge with projectile. And C, he's got really long normals and one of the best meterless DPs in the game. And he can cover Grimnir's bad matchups really well. So if anything, after UFA, I might try to pick up Percival. Siegfried is an option too, but I think I might prefer Percival. But yeah, so that's the current plan. Is I might try Percival when I'm going to start as I'll try to learn Percival when I get back from UFA. And then that way, no matter what happens with Vicola in October, I will basically be covered. Because they seem to refuse to want to nerf it seems like they don't want to nerf Percival and they only want to buff him. So if they nerf Grimnir more, I always got Percival, and Avatar is sure to get more buffs. So at least I'm covered in that sense. Even though there is supposedly a really good chance that Vicola is going to be my future main, but between Avatar's glass cannon nature, the neutral set play of Grimnir, and the all around option of Percival, I should basically be covered. And depending on if October brings the balance patch or not, between the characters, I should be able to cover the entire roster, I think. But yes, that's the idea. After UFA, I will try and pick up a Percival, and be a Grimnir main with a secondary Percival to cover the matchups. Because Percival's fire projectile, it catches Beatrix's slide, as well as he's a meterless DP and a way to close in on Vasaraga when he tries to do the counter. So that works. I'm not sure exactly how the matchup against Vayne is for Percival, but at least he has long normals to deal with Vayne. So at least there's that. Percival and Siegfried are basically the same character almost, so that's fine. Long normals to beat Anila. Good a DP and long normals to deal with 2B. Same thing with Lucilius. A DP to beat Lucilius when he does the teleport. A DP and long normals to be able to deal with Beelzebub and his constant dive kicks. But yeah, so Percival can pretty much cover basically all of Grimnir's bad matchups. So the current plan would be to pick up Percival. I just don't think I can have a tournament ready Percival that I am confident in within 2 weeks, because I'm literally flying in just under 2 weeks. So because of that, I'm going to stick with Grim main, Avatar secondary, and then when we get back, we'll have like a month before ECT, and a month is twice the amount of time as 2 weeks, and we can probably have a decently competent Percival by then. I'm pretty sure a month is enough time to have a Shoto character ready to go. 2 weeks I possibly could, but I don't want to. But because of the fact that it's I possibly / probably could. If it's not, I for sure can. Then it possibly could be just wasting time, and the last thing I want to do before freaking flying to France for a tournament is possibly waste time trying a character that I'm just never going to use because I don't feel competent in it. So that's at least my thinking and why I'm currently not playing Percival right now. That's at least the idea. But yeah, so that's the current plan and what the plan will be leading into Vicola's release. And who knows, even if Vicola ends up being my one true main, right? Let's just say Vicola ends up being my one true main, and she is exactly who I hope she is, and she's the most fun character. She's super strong because he's really popular, and I end up maining the character, right? Again, between Percival, Grimnir, and Avatar, odds are I can figure out one or two of them that'll cover whoever the heck her bad matchups are, right? So basically, between these three, I can probably pick one or two to cover all of her bad matchups, and I'll be good to go. So that's kind of the other reason why, hopefully liking Percival enough in order to want to play him will at least make it to where even if when the DLC character comes out, if I swap to them, one of my characters will cover it. Obviously, I don't need a Mita's reversal to play a character. Obviously, since I main Grimnir, but they are nice. They are nice to have. But yeah. If anything, if that ends up being the case, and she ends up being good, but she struggles against, let's just say Beelzebub, for example, and Seox, or whatever characters, I'll just dive through everything. Then Percival's right here. Seox will dive in, Percival will DP, Bubs will dive in, Percival will DP. And we can just roll with that. Or for bad matchups, end up being characters for some reason, characters like Fairy or Eustace, or in the case of Narmaya or Jita or UL or Catalina, somewhere like that. These characters with either long range or fast projectiles, I can just play Grimnir and just fly over them. Oh, I'm 10,000% going to be watching Tororo play, dude. Like 10,000% I'm going to be watching every Tororo game possible to pick up Percival when I get back from UFA. You know, it's like if I've watched every possible game I could find on Zenith for Grimnir, I'm going to be watching every game humanly possible from Tororo for Percival. And of course I would check out Kain as well. Even though I've been kicking Kane's ass recently. It's really funny. Grimnir's matchups, it went from every top tier in the game, Grimnir hated fighting against. Grimnir did not like fight. Grimnir was okay against Seox, but hated fighting Siegfried. Hated fighting Nier. Hated fighting Belial. Hated fighting Zeta. Hated fighting Cagliostro. Hated fighting Jita. Hated fighting literally every top tier. But now, like, the new top tiers, people, but like now the new top tiers, it's like, fighting Belial's okay, but it's not too bad. Fighting against Percival, not that bad. Fighting against Seox, not that bad. Fighting against Catalina, not that bad. It's like a lot of the new top tiers really aren't that bad to fight against compared to the last ones where I hated them all. Fighting against 2B is annoying, but it's not as annoying as like Siegfried, Nier, or Zeta Beatrix were last patch or anything like that, so that's not bad. So it's like the new top tiers not as bad to fight against as before. So even though Grimnir is technically weaker, the new top tiers are less annoying for Grimnir to fight against. So I'm pretty happy about that. Similar thing with Jita. Now that Jita's weaker, suddenly fighting her is not nearly as bad. Also, the fact that his 236U got buffed, and all of a sudden Jita's charged projectiles she always abused. You can't do that against Grimnir anymore. And I'm not throwing shade. Kane's more than likely, and actually it's just straight up a better granblue player than I am. I just happen to be better. I just happen to. I honestly think Grimnir. Actually, let's see. I don't know. But if anything, I know the matchup into Percival better than he knows the matchup into Grimnir. Main reason I know that is because Kain refuses to use the block button. I catch Kain so much with a cross up air dash setups. Just because he doesn't use the block button. Ew. I will play Vasaraga before I play Lediva. Straight up. Lediva is probably the character I am least likely to play in this entire freaking roster. Vasaraga is very close behind it though. Yeah, those are the two characters that Uno win. Uno is probably one of the characters I'm more likely to try. What's up, Semi? Yeah, the block button is the reason why Grimnir was not top 5 last patch, and again, in my opinion, is still not top 5 this patch. Okay, so for the people who play really slowly, pay black. So let's just say, for example, I'll just do 50% because that takes too long. So let's just say, for example, you have your seals up, and your opponent is just sitting there full screen, walking backwards, right? And they're just refusing to do literally anything. Your options include things like just throw a bunch of tornadoes, because every tornado you throw builds you a percentage, and then every one they block builds you another couple percentage. On top of that, things you can do is walk forward, walk back, walk forward, back, forward, back, forward, back, forward, back, forward, back. And the reason why is, if you look at my meter, every time I do that, I build a few percent. Because as long as they are literally sitting there doing nothing, or just walking backwards, you walking forward will build you bar. And if you build up the bar lead, then you're good. Then you have more options there, because then you can throw out an ultimate tornado. And then also don't forget, if your opponent is constantly walking backwards, right? And just never ending walking backwards, and that's literally all they're doing, right? While they're doing that, like if you have seals up and they're just constantly walking backwards no matter what, eventually your seals are going to come back up and you place them again, and they're going to be closer to them. And then the further back they keep walking, and the more you move forward as you're building bar, and you put seals up again, eventually they put themselves in the corner, and you have seals up, and they can't run away anymore. So it definitely requires some patience on your side. But eventually, if they're just constantly walking backwards and doing nothing, you walking forward and building a few bits of bar, or throwing tornadoes that they're just blocking or trying to dodge or whatever, every time you throw that, you build bar. And eventually, your seals come up, you walk forward, you place new ones, you walk forward, you place new ones, and eventually they're stuck. And then you can go for a poke into a dash, or you can just do a jump dash and go for offense, and then you go from there. It requires patience from as much patience on you as it does them. Grimnir doesn't get rewarded as much as other characters from going full speed ahead, because you can't just do full speed medium, or but you can do that. You can't just do like full speed medium and be like, oh yeah, I'm going to win, or full speed heavy and be like, oh yeah, I'm going to win, because if they see the heavy, they'll just dodge it, or they'll just jump it, because this first part is short as hell, and the second part takes forever. No, doing this, it will work from time to time, but that is not a viable option. I don't remember, as you talked about learning someone for Voss, Vayne, and Beal. She doesn't have realistic people that ever consider Zoe. Destroys all three. Really? Really? Zoe destroys all three? Oh, the laser would beat the shield and the arrows, so I could technically see that. That is true. And yes, walking forward builds so much bar. Like, it is insane how much bar this builds. Literally, every time I do this, 1 to 2% every time. And 100. It's incredible. It's incredible how much bar you build just walking forward. And that is fair. I don't know. I could technically do Zoe, I guess. I don't know. I just think Percival's probably a better idea. More matches earlier were desynced. That explains why you were just sitting. That explains why you were just sitting there doing nothing. Oh, that's why you. So that's why you just sat there. I was wondering about that. I was very confused. Hang on. Not the first time I've seen this, so we are checking it out. Yep. At the exact same time, he lost. You guys notice 22-32 for both the win and the loss. He lost and won at the exact same time frame. So does it show that for me? No, it does not show that for me. It only shows the one match. This game is weird. For the personal, yeah, that was at least the idea. Pretty much was I was like I want a character that has decent range, and a meterless DP, because I feel like those are the two things pretty much that'll basically cover everything that Grimnir hates. And for the most part, I think that's correct. I don't know, things to figure out when I actually, try Percival when I get back from UFA in a couple weeks. But that's just the thought, at least. But like I said, when Vicula comes out in October, she's my one true main after all. So I'm gonna keep saying that until I end up not liking her, just like every other character, just like every other DLC that's come out so far. I think at this point I'm just gonna hang out with you guys for a little bit, and then we'll call a stream. I've been playing Rising for half a year. It has been almost. It is. Jesus Christ! It's been a half a year of playing Rising. What the fuck? Where has time gone? I've literally been playing this game for half a year now. What the fuck? What were the challenges you went through after competing in DBZ for a while? So. I'll start with the easy part. Number one challenge for going into Rising coming from DBSZ. As a streamer, nobody here wants nobody in my stream wanted to watch. We'll start with the easiest challenge. Is when you build, and I know you meant game wise, but I'm saying this anyways. When you build your entire content Twitch channel, whatever the heck you want to call it, around Dragon Ball Fighters, when you swap to a game like granblue Rising, the people that would come watch you in Dragon Ball, and only for Dragon Ball because they're trying to watch the high level gameplay, or they're trying to learn from you or whatever. Nobody's going. Basically, none of those people come and watch anymore. Also, Sam, I appreciate the follow. So that was challenge number 1, which shout outs to all you guys by the way for the fact that my stream averages have basically caught up now to where they were with Dragon Ball. So big shout outs to you guys. I appreciate you guys all for coming and hanging out and watching. So I greatly appreciate you guys. My numbers have for granblue have freaking like I said, I'm pretty sure they have basically evened at what I averaged at my peak with Dragon Ball. So big shout out to you guys, and I appreciate all of you guys. As for the question, I'm sure you actually meant what were the challenges of playing this game. Challenge number 1: who the fuck do I play in this game? And Angel, you're still here. Dur, you're still here. But people who are here from Dragon Ball are still here. You guys, I appreciate it as well. The people that come here from me, not just for the game I play. I love you. But yeah, challenge number 1 for granblue was figuring out who the fuck am I going to play. Because this is a game. Because Dragon Ball is a pretty straightforward game for the most part when it comes to the characters, especially nowadays. They've dumbed down the game a ton. And basically what I did in Dragon Ball was try to find the most complicated characters and build a team around that, and that just ended up being what I did. So coming to this game, which is much simpler than Dragon Ball, trying to figure out a character that would work for me, that I would want to play, that won't bore me and put me to sleep trying to play it. Because if I'm going to compete in the game, I'm going to need to be able to practice it. And if I'm put to sleep by every character, then that's not going to make me want to practice the game, and I'm going to suck at the game. So that's challenge number 1. As for the actual game itself, biggest challenge, the two biggest challenges. Don't jump so much. I freaking played Dragon Ball and like Guilty Gear Strive before this, and Marvel, and in those games, being in the air is basically religious. You jump in the air, do air dashes non-stop in Dragon Ball, and super jumping and Marvels all over the place. So big challenge, don't jump so much. Granted, I now play a character that goes in the air a lot, but still, nevertheless. And then challenge number 2 was just general gameplay, pretty much. Because neutral is very different from anything I played. Footsies is very different than anything I've ever played. Combos are easy. I can do combos in basically every fighting game. As cool as combos are, and everyone loves a cool combo. Combos are the easiest part of playing any fighting game. People don't like it when I say that, but straight up, combos are the easiest part of every fighting game. If you want to be good at a fighting game, combos is the easiest part. So yeah, the hardest parts of this game was not jumping so much, coming from Dragon Ball, and figuring out and learning how to properly play neutral and footsies with whoever I was playing, be it Avatar, with Zeta, with Grimnir, figuring out the character and how to play neutral and play footsies with it. And things I'm still trying to get better at today that people are so much better at than me. Throw baits, delayed normals to catch people pressing throws. So many people are so much better at that than I am. that it definitely, that's one of the main things I point to when if anyone asks me, is this person better than you, and I say yes, or like why, I point out, look how they're playing their offense, how they're playing their staggers, how well they're using their delayed normals, and catching me pressing buttons, catching me try to tech throws. Their timing on it is perfect to the point where I will get punished for trying to tech a throw with their attacks. They're really good. They're really good at doing that, and they know how to stagger their strings to punish people for pressing buttons, and then basically putting you in a constant guess situation with their offense, be it through 6XL into pressing another button, 6XL into 6XL, jab into 6XL, or jab into 2M, or jab into another jab. They're really good and knowing how to lock you down and punish you for even considering the idea of pressing a button. I am still getting better at that. I'm much better at it now than I was like a month or two ago, but I'm still trying to get better at that. It doesn't help that Grimnir doesn't really have many of those, but it's still something I'm trying to get better at. And that's the big gap right now, I think, between where I am now and where those top players are. Kelvins can say otherwise and tell me, no, you still suck at this, or blah blah blah. I'm sure, but that's at least that's how I see it in my head. Pretty much one of the big gaps between me and those top guys right now. I'm sure there are other things. Of course, they're better at neutral. They're better at timing things with their characters. 'Cause I still have the issue of sometimes I get too one dimension. Sometimes I get too one dimensional, and I end up getting predictable with my set play. Because that does happen from time to time, where I will constantly do, when I do lariats and I hit, I will constantly do like backdash seals, and then people will just straight up do a ultimate lariat and catch me and punish me for it. Sorry. Or off of a guard cancel, I will just straight up go into seals and I'll get punished for it. So sometimes I have a bad habit of getting a little too brain dead with my set play setups. So that's another thing that I'm constantly trying to stop myself from doing. So those are the two things one thing that I just straight up need to stop myself from doing, and then another thing I need to get I just need to get better at, pretty much. And yes, Kill, I am pretty good at the game, and I can't say I'm at least not pretty good at the game. That's just the two things that, at least to me, is the gap between where I am and where those top guys are. Like if we fight against freaking Hava, for instance, try to figure out any point between his pressure, like ever. Finding any gap at all to get out without spending a brave counter is ridiculously difficult. And the same thing with a lot of those top guys. Finding the gap in the pressure without spending a brave counter is freakishly difficult, especially when you don't have a DP. At least when you have a DP, there's at least something. But no, I'm at a loss sometimes without a DP, who are just like, okay, he's pressing buttons. Can I do something? Oh, my 5L missed. Oh, I just got hit. Oh, I'm dead. That sucks. There's a lot of that. Agree, Ghost. That's why having a meterless DP is so nice. Let alone having a DP that goes more than an inch in front of your face, Grimnir. And yes, taking a game off of Aaron shows how far I've come in this game. Taking sets off of Zerom, going 50-50 with laid way back. Taking games off of Koji Koko, who before I never could take games off of. Taking sets off of Shinku now. Those are things that 2 months ago, 3 months ago, in May, I lost every single set against Shinku I ever played against him 2-0. Like, he beat me in Texas Showdown, and in May, every time I ran to Shinku on ranked, I lost 2-0 every time. And I'm now taking sets on him. I played freaking 50-something games straight against Tenured. He beat me like 38-16 or 35-16 or something like that. We went to Evo. Yeah. We went to Evo, and I beat him 2-1. I beat him 2-1 to progress in winners bracket. It's things like that. It's things like every once in a obviously I know I'm getting better, but sometimes it is hard to see it. But it's things like that, and looking back on like a month ago, 2 months ago, whatever, where I'm just like, yeah, I really have gotten better. Well, now I can kill. 2 months ago, not so much. 2 months ago, I can only beat you when you're playing your 5th character. I literally could only beat you when you're playing your 5th character 2 months ago. But yeah, every once in a while, it's just nice to it's just nice to see yourself. I'm not gonna lie, because of my personality and constantly feeling down on myself all the time, like, and downplaying myself. I do end up asking for opinions more than I probably should. Like, I'm just like, bro, I ask people, I'm like, do you guys think I'm any better than I was however much time ago? Just because that's just who I am, pretty much. Where I'm just like hoping that like for some kind of reassurance. Yes, you're doing good. Don't worry. That's unfortunately just in my personality, where it just happens. So seeing things like that every once in a while it's just a nice, like, reassurance to myself, where I'm like, yes, things are getting better, and yeah, it's cool to see, especially coming from a game like Dragon Ball, where everyone in the world who doesn't play Dragon Ball all says Dragon Ball players can't play fighting games besides Dragon Ball. So doing well in a game like this and being considered one of the best in NA is it's a good feeling. It really is, and a bit of a sigh of relief in a way. Not because I didn't think I couldn't be a good fighting game player or anything like that outside of Dragon Ball, but just nice to see that it's true. It sounds really bad saying that, but it's true. It sounds really bad putting it that way, but it is true though. It is nice just to see that me thinking, oh yeah, I can be a good fighting game player besides Dragon Ball, and actually see that it's actually true. Hey, I meant besides Dragon Ball Platinum. even I can't say that I'm a bad Dragon Ball player.
何か届いてるようだぞ。
Even though I do give it my best shot. I most certainly give it my best shots. Random question. Anyone find it weird that the battle pass ends in 31 days, and Vicula is supposed to come out in October? Do you guys think we're going to get an early October release for Vicula? Because it could be like a week or two into October when we get it. Because the battle pass is going to end in September. So unless they want to go 3 weeks to a month before we get another battle pass, we could technically see a early to mid October release for Vicula. Who's the next battle pass if we know? Not a clue. Not a clue, and odds are we're not going to know until they announce it. I have not bought the battle pass at this point. Loki can't wait for Sandalphon. Yeah, basically, when it comes to new DLC characters, I'm typically relying on you guys who know the lore and who know how I play fighting games to tell me, do you guys think I would like them? And everyone says I'm going to like Vicula, and everyone's guessing I'm going to like Sandalphon. Because apparently Sandalphon has so much that he could literally be anything, so no one really knows. But everyone thinks everyone's seems to be pretty confident I'll like Vicula. So we'll see. So maybe it'll be an early to mid October release since the battle pass apparently is ending in September. Yeah, everyone seems to love her. Like straight up, everyone's like people seem to either love her or hate her. Like pretty much, like every time I'm asked, so when I said, oh yeah, Versusia and Sandalphon are supposed to be the last characters in the battle pass. And then typically people were like, "Oh, that's awesome," and then people were like, "I wanted Vicula." Oh, I am far beyond the point of having any dignity whatsoever when it comes to asking for help. like straight up, I am like straight up. If you're going to say you should be able to figure it out yourself. You're a top player. You should be able to figure it yourself. No, I am way beyond that. I will ask anybody and everybody I know who's better than me and who knows more than me any question I could think of in terms of how the hell do I get better. Like freaking like Killvens has literally taught me how to play both Avatar and Grimnir. Like straight up, Killvens literally taught me how to play both of my current mains. And yeah, no, just because you're good at one game. Okay, so let me put one thing to rest, because this is what I truly believe. Okay. Anybody who is a top player at a fighting game, it could be Dragon Ball, it could be Street Fighter, it could be Tekken, it could be MK, it could be any fighting game. If at any point you are a top player of said game, I believe you can be a very strong player any fighting game you wish. I believe if you have the capability to be a top player of any fighting game, you have the capability to be, at minimum, a strong player in any fighting game. Are you going to be a top player in any fighting game? No. I will definitely not say that. Just because you're a top player in Street Fighter does not mean you're going to be a top player in Dragon Ball or a top player in 2XKO or whatever. But you have the potential to be. But because you have the capability to be a top player in one fighting game, I believe that any player like that would be, or has the capability to at least be a strong player in any fighting game. And I truly believe that.
時にはロビーでのんびりするだけでも結構楽しいものだと思うぞ。俺のデジタルフィギュアはもう手に入れ
Yeah,
た。
but
手に入れたら
yeah, you get a weird mix of people in the FGC. You'll get some that'll do their absolute best, absolute damnedest to discourage you or anybody else. You have other people that'll do their absolute best to encourage you. You have some people who are just absolute non-stop shit talkers, trash talkers, whatever. And you have people that will do their very best to avoid all those things. You have a mix of literally everything in the FGC. And if you ask anybody, they might tell you something very different than what I just said. But that's just my opinion. And my opinion is my opinion. And that's just how it be.
お前が楽しそう
And for the record, I'm one of those people that'll run far away from shit talking. Closest thing to me shit talking is when Sha was just jumping backwards nonstop, and I'm like, take that, you jumping bitch.
上達の秘訣だと思うぞ。
That's the closest you're gonna get to me shit talking. That was more of me making a bad joke than anything else. I don't know if any of you guys have seen the movie The Forbidden Kingdom with Jet Li, Jackie Chan,
何か届いてるようだぞ。
shit, the guy from and Shia LaBeouf. Good movie. Really liked it. Anyways, so basically when the way I said that was because in the movie when the girl and the witch was fighting each other, they're like, I'm gonna take you down, witch, and then the witch is like, now I kill you first, orphan bitch. So I was like, take that, you jumping bitch. So in case there's the backstory for that tone on why I said it like that no one asked for, but because I'm me, I'm going to say it anyways. I'd rather go in silence and just enjoy in the background. That ends up being me a lot of times. I kid you not, when I go to fighting game events, the majority of the time I'm in one of two positions. I'm either sitting at a setup and just playing games with whoever, or I'm sitting by myself in a chair watching a match. And that tends to be the majority of the time I spend in tournaments. Like whenever Lucar whenever like Lucario is at a tournament, I'll end up hanging out talking with him quite a bit. He's probably the guy I spend most time with in the FGC. But whenever he's not, I tend to end up just sitting either at a setup or in a chair by myself, just watching, enjoying being at events. Just because being able to go to events is really cool. Like, it really is. During the break, so while at Evo this year, during a break, like going into top 6, like right before I fought Inzem, they had like a 10-minute break for ads or whatever. I went and just sat down on the edge of the stage, just looking out, and Posey walked over and he's like, "What are you doing?" He's like, "What's going on? Everything all right?" And I'm like, I'm just taking it all in, because it doesn't matter. I told him, I'm like, doesn't matter the fact how many times I've been on a stage like this, how many tournaments I've competed in so far. I don't think I'm ever going to get tired of a view like this. And it's true. It's just something that's just so cool. like straight up. It's something I never thought I'd get to do. And getting to do it is like some of the greatest experiences of my life. It really is. It may just be going places and playing video games. But it's really cool. and something that it's just awesome that I've been fortunate enough to be able to do it. God, it sounds like I'm retiring. Why am I talking like why am I talking like I'm retiring? I'm going to a tournament in 2 weeks. What the fuck am I talking about? I'm getting all sappy. I'm sorry. I'm getting all sappy. I'm sorry. This is why I spend all my time just playing games, and I get all sappy like this when we're just hanging out. Nah, you guys are going to have to deal with me for at least a little while longer. I don't know what's going to happen in the future at this point, but at least for a little while longer, you guys are going to be stuck with me. Of course, I'm sure you guys will. Of course, you guys are literally hanging in a Twitch stream with a guy who's not playing anything and just talking to you guys. So I'm guessing you guys don't mind too much that fact. What are the question marks for, Yuka? What'd I do? What'd I do now? Yeah, sometimes it's good to just relax, hang out, have some conversations rather than stress too hard about the ranked games or the tournaments ahead, right? Man, as far as I'm aware of Yuka, nothing's going on. It's over 9,000 diamonds on Grimnir. That's always cool. Yeah, I hope to eventually keep growing the content. Hopefully get another sponsor sometime, and be able to do this as a full-time thing, because this really is what I love to do. So yeah, go. Follow the. Subscribe to the YouTube channel so I start getting money on there. I'm probably done playing Yuka. I'm probably going to be ending stream in the not so distant future at this point.
俺のデジタルフィギュアはもう手に入れたんだ。手に入れたらかっこよく飾ってほしいな。
Coach Steve said 7th place at WASD, delete 2B, thanks. Agreed. Agreed.
対人戦に疲れた時はシングルモードがおすすめだぞ。ちょっとした練習にもなるし、気分転換にいいぞ。
It's Arc Revos this weekend, huh? When is Arc Revo so I know when the heck we're watching. Let me look that up before we start thinking about ending stream. And then I gotta start looking through all the. Start looking through all these clips that you guys been making over the last week, so I can start uploading some shorts. Arc Revo Japan, August 31st through September 1st.
結構楽しいものだと思うぞ。俺と共にロビーを駆け抜け、風になってみないか。
10 p.m. EST. So it sounds like we're going to be here. So it sounds like we're doing a nighttime watch party.
お前が楽しそうにしてくれていたら、俺も楽しい気分になれて嬉しいな。So that's Friday at 7 then? Yeah, it's Friday at 7. Okay. So I guess Friday night we're having we're doing a watch party, huh? 対人戦に疲れた時はシングルモードがおすすめだぞ。ちょっとした練習にもなるし。
Sounds like fun. Yep. So that'll be the plan. Yep. So that'll be the plan. We shall watch the granblue Friday nights. Well, assuming it is Friday nights.
リプレイを保存しておくといい。見直すことで発見を得ることも多いからな。
Guilty Gear. Oh, is Granblue only? Oh, Granblue's only Saturday.
俺のデジタルフィギュアはもう手に入れたんだ。手に入れたらかっこよく飾ってほしいな。
Apparently, Granblue is only Saturday. Because day 2 is Strive, and Strive. And then day 3 is Granblue, and Granblue. So I'm guessing we're not doing a watch party Friday, we're just doing a watch party Saturday? Arc Revo Japan's this weekend. But yeah, it looks like as far as I can see, it looks like
Looks like granblue is only on the last day. So if anything, I guess we'll check again on Friday, I guess. But it looks like we might just be doing the watch party Saturday. Because I don't know if we want to stay up late Friday to watch Guilty Gear. Yeah, Saturday. Yeah, Saturday. Saturday for U.S. time because it's Sunday Japan time. So assuming it's the same time assuming it's the same time as Drive and your time zone changes is correct. Then that would mean 7 p.m. on Saturday will be the start of Rising. And we are 100% not watching all of it. Just saying that right now, we are not watching all of it. Because that shit is going on until it looks like roughly 4 to 5 a.m. on West Coast time. So we will watch it, and then eventually stop watching it, and I'm going to bed. But yeah, so that'll be the plan. But speaking of plans, though, I think we are going to call it here then for today, and then yeah, I think that. Yeah, so I think we're going to call it here, which means transition time. Shakaka. Let's try this again. There we go. Don't worry. Well, we won't watch it live, but we can always go back and rewatch it. That part's fine. We can always go back and rewatch what we missed, because odds are we're going to miss top 8. So if anything like the next day or something, we can rewatch the top 8. That'll probably be what we end up doing. We'll watch till like top 24 or whatever, however late that ends up being, and then we will rewatch top 8 the following day. I think that'll probably be the way it is best. But anyways, like I said, that is going to be it for me tonight. So thank you guys though for watching. I appreciate it. Hopefully you guys, we don't do these just plain old sit down and talk things very often, but hopefully you guys enjoy them nevertheless. And before I go, the quick shout outs though, as always, to Colonel with a raid. Big shout outs again to Colonel, the new Liza P world record holder by 0.04 seconds, the mad lad, as well as Ying with the raid as well. I appreciate it. I promise I was not insulting Kai. I promise I was not insulting Kai. As well as, of course, a new with the 5 months as well. I appreciate the support, guys. But yeah, like I said, that is it for me. So the current plan, as per usual, though, tomorrow is Variety Thursday, which means we are back on the Black Myth Wukong tomorrow. I played the Wind Boy today. I gotta try to kill the Wind Boy tomorrow. So we'll be back on the Wukong tomorrow. And for those guys who only care about fighting games, which I know is the majority of you, we will be back on Friday doing a more granblue as per usual as we practice for you as we get closer to UFA, as well as getting possibly to 10K this weekend with Grimnir, which is always a plus. Be cool to see that again. Took me so long to hit 10K before, but with this new Grandmaster changes getting there in no time at all. So that'd be pretty cool to see. Until then, though, I hope you guys have a good rest of your day, night, whatever time you guys, because time zones, as always, and we are going to be figuring this out very much so this weekend with Arc Revo, are a very weird thing and something I will never get used to. And until next time, I will talk to you guys later.